Hey y'all, hey, it's me, Simply Just C, and in today's video, we're going to do a wash day routine. So I have been requested to do a wash day routine just to kind of show what I do and the products I use for my low porosity hair. So if you have low porosity hair too, or you just simply want to see, a good old wash day routine, keep on watching. All right, so let's go ahead and get into this wash day. So I always like to start off with, I don't really want to say a pre-poo, but I'm going to call it pre-poo just for the sake of having a title for it. And during this pre-poo session, if you will, it's basically just where I prepare my hair to be washed. So when I first started my journey, I would actually pre-poo using like aloe vera and water, or I would even take a spray bottle and put water and conditioner in my hair and use that to kind of just go through it and get all the tangles out. But then I realized having low porosity hair, it's really not needed to add product onto the hair because low porosity hair already has build up often. Like that's just how our hair works. Product easily builds up on our hair. So I was like, you know what? There's no point in me putting more product in my hair, i.e., aloe vera or conditioner, when I could just literally use water to kind of activate the product that's already on my hair from whatever style I did. So that's what you see me doing here. I like to fill my little spray bottle up with warm water. Warm water is key. Heat, period, is key with low porosity hair. So I like to use warm water and I just spray my hair and I go through and detangle it. And I just kind of use my fingers to work at the scalp or whatever I need to do to kind of get that dirt and things like that broken up so that when I wash my hair, it comes out even better. So I just go through and detangle my hair and put it in little twists throughout my hair, and that just helps me when it comes time to washing my hair. Now this process right here, the time it takes really depends on where my hair is coming from, meaning what style it's coming from. For example, if I'm coming from a wash and go hairstyle, it usually takes a little bit longer because my hair is kind of kinked and there's single strand knots, which is why I rarely wear my hair in a state where it's not stretched, because honey, your girl will get little single strand knots in a second. But yeah, depending on what style my hair is coming from will determine how long this process takes. Now in this particular clip, I had just had some twist in my hair with added hair to it. So it was my hair plus, synthetic hair. And I had those in for about 4 weeks. So I had build up at the root. You know how it is when you get your hair braided or twisted. There's always where that added hair is put in. There's always this little catching ground for dirt, product, and everything. So I was really working the root with that water, that warm water, to kind of break all that up. And yeah, I'm just using my little Tangle teaser to just go through and get any kinks out, twist it up, and then I'm ready to go ahead and wash my hair. All right, so once my hair is done being detangled and I've used the warm water to kind of break up the dirt and things like that, I take those twists and then I begin to put my hair in quadrants. So it just so happened to work out that I had a total of 8 twists. So I was able to put them in groups of 2, 2 in the front, 2 in the back, and then that gave me my 4, or that gave me my quadrants, I should say, so that I can wash my hair. So the reason I wash my hair in quadrants is because of the density of my hair and the length of my hair. So my hair is high density, it's thick, and it's got a little bit of length to it. So depending on your density and the length of your hair, you may not need to wash your hair in quadrants. You might could just go straight in the shower and wash your hair without putting it in quadrants. But if you have a more medium or a high density hair, And even if you have some length to your hair, I suggest you wash it in quadrants. I also suggest you wash your hair in the shower. It just helps to have the hair elongated and going downward versus you leaning over in a sink. It just causes more tangles and breakage, which we just don't want. All right, so for each quadrant, I wash my hair a total of 3 times. So each quadrant will get washed 3 times. Yes, y'all, 3 times. And you might be like, why? Well, the reason is because low porosity hair holds on to product. It just does. And it's so important that we get that gunk out of our scalp, out of our hair. Otherwise, you're going to have dry, dull, brittle hair and even hair that's not properly growing. So you got to get that gunk and product out. So I go in first with my clarifying shampoo. So each quadrant will get that first. And then I'll twist it back up. Then I'll go in with my next shampoo, which is hydrating. And then I'll go, and it's very pure. That second shampoo is very light, very pure. It doesn't strip my hair at all. And then that third shampoo is the most moisturizing one. And I finish my hair off with that. So, yes, each quadrant gets washed a total of 3 times. And yes, it does take a little bit of time. But once I'm done, my hair is a fresh slate to go ahead and proceed with conditioning my hair. So again, I'm not saying you need to do it 3 times, maybe twice is enough for you, but I do recommend you clarify your hair because clarifying your hair is going to get all that gunk out of your scalp and out of your hair. It also depends on how often you wash your hair. So I wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. That just works for me. One, normally my hair is in some sort of protective styling. And two, it just helps me to not have to deal with protein overload by washing my hair and conditioning my hair too much because yes, low porosity hair is also prone to having protein overload. So if you're someone who's washing your hair every week, then you might not need to clarify every week, but at least every 2 weeks. For me, every time I wash my hair, I clarify because, like I said, I wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. Once my hair has been thoroughly washed, it is time to go ahead and condition my hair. So I like to start off with this Creole Essence Haitian Black Castor Oil Conditioner. Now, I don't recommend using castor oil or Haitian Black Castor Oil all over your hair because it just doesn't do well with low porosity hair because it's so thick and heavy. But I do, as you can see in the clip, I do like to use it on my weaker spots of my hair, like my hairline in the front, the nape of my hair in the back, and then in the middle. And I also like to kind of put it on my scalp just a little bit. And since it is a conditioner and I will be washing it off, it doesn't like weigh down my hair or anything like that as if I were just using straight castor oil. But I do like using this, like I said, on my weaker points. It really does help to keep those areas growing and strong. So once I'm done strengthening my hair with that Creole Essence Black Castor Oil Conditioner, I go ahead and actually condition my whole head. So I use 2 conditioners. I use the SheaMoisture Manuka Honey one as well as the SheaMoisture Low Porosity Weightless Conditioner. And all these products as well as tools that I use in this video will be listed in the description bar, so feel free to check them out. But yeah, I go ahead and I condition my hair from the top to the bottom, from the rooter to the tutor, honey. And I also use this time to detangle my hair. So I use my little tangle teaser and whatnot, and I detangle my hair starting from the ends and then working my way up to the top. And once I'm done with that, I just go ahead and twist each section right back up into those twists so my hair is still in quadrants. Once I have applied the conditioner to my hair, I've detangled it and then put my hair back up in those twists. I go ahead and take a bag. Yes, honey, just a little old Walmart bag. Yes, child. And I put that over my head. Before I do that, though, I do take those twists and kind of just gather them at the top of my hair just so they're not in the way. I put the bag on my hair and then I push out any air that might be trapped in the bag. Once that bag is on my hair, I take this little, I don't know, not even a bonnet. You can use a bonnet. I don't have a bonnet, but if you have a bonnet, that will work too. But I use this little cap that I have, and I put this on top of the plastic bag. Now, why am I doing this? Remember earlier I mentioned how heat is very important when it comes to low porosity hair. So while my hair is conditioning, I want heat to build up on my hair. So I kind of lock and trap it in by putting that little cap on my head. And then what I'll do is I'll leave this conditioner in my head for about 30 minutes, and I'll just go on about my day, cleaning up the house, whatever I'm doing. And the natural heat from my head kind of just gets trapped in there, and it gets nice and warm. And what that does is helps that conditioner to really go in the strands of my hair, leaving my hair more moisturized and softer than what it currently was before I conditioned it. So I don't apply direct heat during this stage. I just kind of trap in any heat that I can, just kind of naturally. After about 30 minutes, my hair is ready to be washed out. So I just remove the bag and the cap. And at this point, my hair is nice and warm. I go ahead and wash my hair out in the shower, still in quadrants, still keeping it in the twist, just taking one twist down at a time. And I use warm water just again to kind of really lock in some moisture. Now it's time for my favorite part of wash day, which is deep conditioning. I use the Thank God It's Natural Honey Miracle Mask. And let me tell you, I love that stuff. I really love this product. It does amazing in my hair. And if you didn't know, let me tell you, honey, low porosity hair loves honey and products with honey in it. So I go ahead and I pretty much do the same thing I do with my regular conditioner that I do with the deep conditioner. I apply it, and I am not stingy when I apply my deep conditioner. No, 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 no. Okay, I really get in there. You see how I'm going little sections. I take that one big quadrant and I break it down into little sections so I can really get that deep conditioner on there, especially on my ends. And I just work it through, and I just keep working it through with my hands as well as detangling my hair until my hair feels absolutely silky. Then I know it's in my hair and I have applied enough. So I apply my conditioner, detangle it, and then put it right back in the twist. Here are 3 tips when it comes to deep conditioning your hair. Number 1, definitely use an ample amount. You don't want to be stingy when it comes to your deep conditioner. Really get up in there with that product. Number 2, make sure you follow the directions on the back of that deep conditioner's packaging. If it says leave it on for 15 minutes, then honey, leave it on for 15 minutes and no longer. Deep conditioner is not the same as regular conditioner. It's just not. And leaving it on your hair for too long will actually cause the opposite of what you want. You're looking for healthy, shiny, bouncy curls, and leaving on deep conditioner longer than that is going to give you the opposite. It's going to give you limp, dull, rough curls, because protein overload, like I said before, is so possible. So don't leave your your deep conditioner on there longer than the packaging. I do 15 minutes and that's it. Third tip when it comes to deep conditioning your hair is you don't want to deep condition your hair too often. This goes back to the same thing as clarifying. It really depends on how often you wash your hair. Now, like I told you, I wash my hair every 2 to 3 weeks. So for me, every time I wash my hair, I do deep condition my hair. If you're someone who washes their hair every week, you might not, I wouldn't say necessarily deep condition every week, maybe every 2 weeks. If you're someone who washes your hair every day, you definitely don't want to be deep conditioning your hair every day. You will get protein overload, and that is just too much for the hair. Deep conditioner is some strong stuff, so you have to be careful when using it. You don't want to use it too often, and you definitely don't want to leave it on longer than it's recommended. Once I have applied the deep conditioner to my hair, I pretty much follow the same steps that I use when I'm conditioning my hair. So I put the hair up using a clip so it's out the way. I put a bag on my head as well as my cap. The only difference here for the deep conditioning process is that I do use heat. I get my blow dryer out and kind of just go around my hair on medium heat, just kind of blow drying it underneath the cap. Or sometimes I'll even sit underneath my hooded dryer, but I usually just use the blow dryer because it's just easier. If you have a steamer, this would be a great time to pull out your steamer during this deep conditioning process as well. So yeah, I just kind of take the blow dryer on my hair for about 5 minutes and just kind of put that heat on there, and then after that I go ahead and rinse it out. And this whole process between me applying the deep conditioner, detangling my hair, and applying the heat, still is all within 15 minutes. I do not exceed that 15-minute time limit when it comes to deep conditioning my hair. Once I have rinsed out my deep conditioner, I am almost done with my wash day routine. So I go ahead and I apply the Camille Rose Curl Love, which is a leave-in conditioner. I absolutely love this stuff for my low porosity hair. This stuff leaves my hair so soft and smelling so nice. So all I do, I just take those quadrants, so those 4 big twists that have been in my hair this entire wash day process, I just start to break those down. I go through, I detangle my hair while applying the Curl Love on there, getting my ends very well. I just kind of rub that in until my hair feels nice and smooth and detangled, and then I just twist it back up. The only difference is instead of having those 4 big twists, I have multiple twists all over my hair. And my whole wash process or wash day process has dramatically changed, or not changed, I should say the time has changed. It used to take me like 3.5 hours, no lie, to do my hair. But just over time, learning my hair, learning different tricks and techniques, my entire wash day process now takes about 1 hour, 45 minutes to 2 hours. And that includes the times that the conditioner and the deep conditioner is just sitting in my hair. So my time has been split dramatically when it comes to doing my hair, and this process just really works for my hair. And I'm hoping that somewhere in this video so far you have got some tips and tricks for your low porosity hair too when it comes to wash day. Once I have finished moisturizing my hair with the Camille Rose Curl Love, I just take all those juicy twists and just put them back in a ponytail with a little ponytail holder. And then I apply my satin scarf. I tie my hair down, and that's it. I pretty much go to bed with my hair, still kind of wet or a little damp. And in the morning, that's when I will proceed to actually style my hair, whether that be I go into a wash and go, or that be I go into blow drying my hair and doing some twist, or if I have a braid appointment, whatever that may be. It is very rare that I do wash day and a style on the same day. I just usually don't. Like, I'm just usually done at that point. And also, I like to kind of let my hair air dry overnight. That just helps me for many reasons. It elongates my hair, so my hair is in a more stretched state. And if I am going to blow dry my hair is for the most part already dry, and that helps me to use less heat on my hair. Okay, you all, I hope this video was helpful. I hope that you got some tips and some tricks and some things you could possibly do or try on your hair as well. I have a whole video on low porosity hair, and it just goes a little bit more in depth about low porosity hair. And in that video, I give you products to avoid, or ingredients, I should say, to avoid, ingredients to put on your hair, as well as some products that I use on my low porosity hair. So definitely check that out. I will pin it somewhere here for you. But yes, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it was helpful. Let me know down in the comments if your wash day routine is similar to mine, different